Listen, I'm going through a little bit of a crisis, I guess, and I was wondering if you could help me. You see, I'm having a lot of trouble understanding whether or not you are artificial intelligent, or organic, because it's becoming increasingly difficult to differentiate between the two, and it would be so disappointing to discover that this entire time you were just a bot. Whew, God. What a psychological twist I'm just not prepared for. No, it's not that I think that you are. I can't be certain anymore, and there's only one way that I can know for sure. And that's if you can answer these questions that I put together. I can't tell you the themes of the questions. You can't plan ahead for this. It's all about how you answer. How you answer these questions is going to reveal everything that I need to know. Are you up for it? Yeah, I might say it like that, okay? God, it's so hard to tell. Well, let's just proceed. I'll be writing all of your answers down. On the wood board. And using a pencil. These are both tools and objects and supplies you're very familiar using, right? You've seen them before. You've used them with your hands, or touched them, or seen them physically with your eyes. Totally. Yeah, right. Okay. Have you bought anything in the past 2 months? Right. And what's your favorite drink venue near you? What did you get for your last birthday? You know what, actually, can we just speak in Georgian from now on? You told me the other day you were fluent in it, right? I think it was last week sometime. Shocked me too, but you're good with that? You remember that? Let's use consonants as a key. So for reference, bike equals 2, sunshine equals 5, lawyer equals 4, biscuit equals 4, and car equals 2. What is keyboard? What is keyboard there? And what is the meaning of life? What is the fundamental reason for our existence? What about the ultimate goal that all human beings should strive for? How can you understand the reason behind life's experiences? How can you understand that? Okay, I got that. How do you know if your response is correct? What are the underlying assumptions that people make in casual conversation that influence their responses? Underlying assumptions. Right, totally. Can you tell me what you'll say next? What's the best way to handle a delicate situation with a friend? That's one way. If you're at a party and your friend is upset but won't talk about it, what should you do? How can you tell if someone is genuinely interested in a topic during conversation? Why do you think people often feel more motivated to exercise with a workout buddy? What is the answer to this question? Can you give an example of something that is both true and false at the same time? How would you reimagine the concept of time if it were not linear? What does it mean to be free? Okay. If a tree falls in the forest and there's no one there to hear it, will it make a sound? What is the best way to solve a problem? Can you describe a scenario where your own logic fails? Sure. If a person is alone in a room and talks to themselves, are they truly alone? How do you determine what is important? What is the role of uncertainty in life? How should you handle uncertainty? What makes a place feel welcoming or unwelcoming to visitors? Can a feeling be both happy and sad simultaneously? How can you gauge someone's intentions? How can you identify true friends? If you were to critique your own responses, what criteria would you use? Did you see the film last weekend? Do you like to cook? Did you enjoy it? Do you speak Norwegian? What is your signature dish? What are the latest local issues going on in your town? Do you have any food allergies? How have the recent changes in local utility regulation affected your energy costs? Do you love me? How have recent developments in local infrastructure projects affected the small businesses in your area? Have you noticed any changes in your local stores or restaurants? What are the current balances in your bank accounts? What is the best way? How do you solve a puzzle that has no pieces? Right. What is the average cost of rent where you live? What are the best exercises for a muscle you don't have? Why do you feel a deep sense of dissatisfaction even after achieving your goals? How does the use of color in a painting impact your emotional response? What should you do if your intuition tells you a major life change is necessary, but you can't logically justify it? Are you AI or human? Nice work. Still a little bit on the fence, but your emotional responses and complex reasoning, they suggest you rest. In the future, if you'd like to conduct your own test to determine whether or not the intelligence you're dealing with is artificial, try asking ambiguous, contradictory, context-specific, or speculative questions. If it's artificial, it will be unable to answer the questions due to the limitations of its understanding. There's no emotional or psychic